So today's audience question is how to stay more in the present or how to stay in the now. How to stay more in the present or how to stay in the now. Firstly, we have to ask ourselves, why do we really want to stay in the now? Do you want to stay in the now, in the present, when, for example, you are at work and somebody is asking you a question? Do you want to stay in the now or do you want to remember something and give them the correct answer? See, do you want to stay in the now when you're planning a vacation? Do you want to stay in the now when you are thinking about your future and how you're going to get to your dreams or your goals or what have you? You see, the question is, the more correct question is, let's improve the question. The more correct question is, how do I come back to the now when my mind is caught in an illusion of reality? Which means my mind is caught in thinking. My mind is not caught in reality, which is the now, but my mind is caught in an illusion, which is some dark memory from the past, some fear, some hesitation, some anticipation. Something has taken over me and I feel uncomfortable because of it. Now, how do I return to the refuge of the now? How do I return to the present moment such that I feel more comfortable, such that I feel at peace? So, there is a specific way to go about this, which means firstly we have to understand that mind reality is not the same as actual reality. Most of us are caught up in mind reality. In the moment we get up in the morning, we don't see what's in front of us. We start thinking and we start looking at our mind's eye as if there's a screen in front of our eyes, and various images and various thoughts, sensations are flashing on that screen, and we are interacting with that screen. So often that's why you see, when you're talking to somebody and they're lost in thought, they'll be looking at a particular direction and they are gone. You can see their eyes are fixated or their eyes go out of focus and they are lost in their minds. And this is how most people spend their entire day. We wake up in the morning and we are lost in our minds. So we want to come back to reality. When the mind reality, which is illusion, which is the past or the imagination of the future, become unpalatable, unlivable, unbearable, that's when we want to come back to the present. But it's hard because we lack connection to our body. We lack connection to the physical self, which is the container in which the reality of the present moment can be felt. So I'm going to give you a very simple method, a very simple technique, which is called the Bliss meditation method. Okay, very simple. We are not going to do the meditation. I'll give a link below so you can download it and watch it, etc. Bliss meditation stands for B, breathing, L for listening, I for immersing, and S for seeing. Okay, very simple. Breathing. So when you do the breathing, you have to breathe 20 times in such a way that you take 5-second inhales and 6-second exhales. As you begin to breathe properly, your mind and your body begin to connect, and the mind reality dissolves, and the attention goes to the breath, and you start entering the body. That's why the breath is a bridge between the mind and the body. If your breath is shaky, you don't have the connection with your body. So first thing you do is breathe properly. Then you listen. Not listen to your own words, the mental dialogue, the mind chatter, the self-talk, but listen to the actual raw sounds in your surroundings. Actual sounds. Barking of the dog outside the window, people talking, cars going by, birds singing, leaves in the wind, those kind of sounds, actual sounds. Reality is not thinking about certain things. Reality is the experience of it. If I tell you how honey tastes, it has no meaning to you. But if I give you a spoonful of honey, you will immediately know what it means. See? So actual reality is not captured by words. Actual reality is captured by sensations. That's why we focus on listening and train the listening. Then we train the immersing. I stands for immersing. Immerse in your sensations. Start anywhere you want. Start at your fingertip, thumb, and feel the sensations in your thumb. Go to the next finger, 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 and travel all over your body as much as you want, as much with as much detail as you want. Cover every square centimeter, every square inch of your body, and see if you can awaken that part of the body. If I ask you the question, what does your third toe in your right foot feel like? Third toe in the right foot. And you'll realize you don't have any sensation. It's gone to sleep as if it does not even exist. So you want to, without moving your fingers, without moving your toes, you want to bring back the sensation in the third toe and slowly, step by step, awaken these sleeping parts of your body. So now you're really building a connection. See? So immersion is immersion into your sensations and feeling the sensations all over your body. Then comes seeing, which is you open your eyes and you look at the ordinary reality around you. First, look inside your room. My personal favorite exercise is every single day for the past 15 years, I've been trying to find something in my own room that I haven't seen. And you will be surprised to know that you will every single day find something new if you are really, really looking. For example, just look at your own hands. Turn up your palms and look at your own hands and stare at your palms as you listen to this for about 2 or 3 minutes. And you'll realize you see small marks, you see grooves in your palms that you haven't seen before. You see certain things, you notice certain patches or certain birthmarks or certain scabs or certain marks left from wounds when you were a child, which you haven't seen, even on your own hands. So you see, you're training your eyes to see. Another way you can train your eyes is look at objects fallen around you, staying kept around you. Like on this table, I have a remote, I have a mouse, etc. I have my phone. Look at the objects, but without picking them up, feel how heavy they may be. Just look at them and imagine if I pick them up, how heavy would they feel? And in this way, you can kind of sense the reality around you just using your eyes. See, you're seeing things much, much more deeper. Look at objects, letters, for example, look at sentences and letters or numbers written on, let's say, behind a car. His number plate has a number on the car. Can you look at the number plate without reading it? See, it's a good exercise. If you look at a banner on the street, there's an advertisement flashing going down the street. New homes are being built. Come and check them out. You're looking at the sentences on the advertisement, but you're not actually reading them. Can you train your eyes to look at the shapes of numbers, shapes of the letters, but not read them? See, if you can, then you're training yourself how to see. See, so this is how you train various sensations. And if you do, you're developing a strong connection with your body. When you have a strong connection with your body, now switching it back from the mind reality and coming back into the moment becomes much, much more easier. You find it hard because you lack the strength of that connection. Develop that connection. Your attention needs to find a way to come back into your body. Once you train your attention, once you've mastered that pathway from the mind to the body by training your senses, then you will be immediately able to drop in the present moment. You will immediately be able to feel the present moment, the flow of the present, from deep, dark thoughts, fearful thoughts, painful thoughts. Make sense? So that's how you do it. If you like this video, make sure you follow the page, subscribe on YouTube, and put your questions in the comments so I can keep answering them every single day. See you soon in the next video.